Hi guys, this is Ranger Gaming. Welcome to another episode of Railway Empire. We are now going to play the automobile scenario in the Midwest. So this is considered hard. We should get some nice bonuses, assuming we finish the mission. Um, Hopefully with golden check marks, or at the very least with green check marks. So I'm going to play as Roger, as usual. Um, so this mission is a tough one. So
convinced that traveling alone in such an automobile is at all desirable. It's so much safer and more comfortable on rails. But we can also profit from it as automobiles also require lots of raw materials. And how are they transported?
Okay, so we need to connect three cities, 30 loads of steel, 50 loads of gasoline, right? Now, we also need to transport 50 loads of automobile to towns, but steel and gasoline are required to make automobiles, right? So we have to make steel. We can create a refinery and pump oil to the refinery to create gasoline, right? Transport that gasoline and the steel to the town that actually makes the automobiles and transport 50 loads of automobiles to towns, right? And I'll explain in a minute what that means. And then produce the item automobiles in two cities, four loads of automobile a week, 200,000 in Toledo, all competitors out of business, and six loads of gasoline per week, right? So if you look here, Chicago already has an automobile industry, right? So, and you can see it requires uh, it requires automobiles require steel and they require gasoline, right? So Chicago is already at a nice size, 115,000. So which is why and then we have to transport the gasoline, right? So if you scroll across, if you look at Toledo, right, which is the city that we have to grow, it has an automobile warehouse. So that means it has basically unlimited demand, right? So the second you start transporting, they will go. This place will easily accept whatever Chicago produces. Now the gasoline right now it can only produce zero point 0.8 loads per week, right? So obviously we have to bump that up if you want to get to the spot night. If you want to get to where we need to be, right? Now to produce steel, right? So gasoline, if you look at the oil industry, right? So there's only you can see their arrows are pointing down here. So right now we have oil one here, right? And then one all the way down here, which is two all the way down here, which is really not useful to us, right? This is the key for us. So we can transport this oil to either this city right here, where we can build an oil field, uh, Colombia, or we can do it in St. Louis, which already has an open slot, or even in Indy, which has also has an open slot, right? So Indy is close to Chicago, so that'll be easy to transport. St. Louis is not bad as well. And then we have to get this to this. Now, for the steel, we require coal and iron, right? So where are the coal and iron? So if you look here, there's really one on all the way down here, which is in somebody else's territory, which is really not useful to us. However, we have coal here, and coincidentally, we have, is this coal? Yes. And we have iron right next to it, right? So the obvious choice would be to have the industry either in Duluth or in Rochester, which again has an empty slot, right? And since we're playing as Roger, it's just easier to build the industry here, and you can transport from Rochester straight to Chicago, right? So that's kind of the game plan. So we'll go westwards, right? We have a beer meat line here that'll generate some quick revenue. And then we can go to Rochester, which is again a beer meat line with Rock Island, and we can even do St. Louis, which is beer to beer, but better, and or Indianapolis, which is also beer to beer. But then this is beer meat again, right? So one of these can be again, either one we pick can be a beer meat line, but it can also transport gasoline, right? Obviously, we have to get the raw material to this place, right? There's St. Louis is an attractive option because it has grain and cattle to Chicago, grain down to St. Louis, which will, and then we can put the second industry right here, right? The problem is because it's a hard scenario, we start off with very little money, so we will really run out of money quickly. Once we get both raw materials to Chicago, it will start producing automobiles, at which point we have to get that to Toledo, right? So this will be, we have to build this line, but it'll be the last at the very end, right? So I'm going to restart the mission to save the time that we lost, and we'll get started. So we'll start with Chicago as our hub, right?
Personally, I'm not convinced that traveling alone in such an automobile is at all desirable. It's
Okay.
so much safer
So
and more comfortable on rails. But we can also profit from it as automobiles also require lots of raw materials. And how are they transported?
So train station, I mean, we can do it with a small one. Right now, we don't have enough money, so we'll just do that, right? Save as much money as possible because we want to get these lines established. So let's do like like that, and let's establish a line from Chicago to Rock Island first, right? That'll be a nice beer meat line, plenty of profitability. And remember, we also have to grow three cities, right? We have to have three cities at least 120,000 each. So we definitely need to have city growth. So okay, all right. So 142,000. Let's see if we can lower that just a tad. 122. That's not bad. Okay. So let's do that. Let's double track it. And okay. Let's put our signals. And let's get a couple of supply towers. One here. And maybe one over here. All right. And then let's run some trains between these two places. One, two automatics. Uh, let's do. Yeah, this is beer meat, so let's get the bonuses, right? Although it's not really transporting any beer meat right now. That's fine. So let's do two trains is fine. And then let's, because we, like I said, we don't have enough money, so we will bump that up later. Okay, and beer is coming across. So now, let's we can wait. Go to Rochester. We'll wait to go to Rochester, right? Now, let's get the let's get okay. Let's get cattle and grain to Rock Island, and okay. So like okay, what do we do? What do we do? Okay, so I mean we can always shift it later, so it's fine. So let's get the grain, right? This is a short run, so it'll make us some quick money. And then let's put a train station here. Okay, so 32,000. No. Okay. Let's double track that. And let's get signals. Okay, so I'm going to put the supply tower a little further down so that we don't have to destroy it. And let's get from here to here. Freight only. Let's run full. Let's do refrigerator. Let's do two trains here. And let's run the cattle to Chicago as well. Again, like I said, those are critical. Okay, and then let's run this down like so. Again, this will be a shortish run, right? So let's get cattle in. And then Okay, so 95,000, 77. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get some bonds. For now, let's just get one and get the track built. Okay, like so. Signals. All right, so this is not the shortest line in the world, but I think one supply tower ought to do it. We can always build more later if we want it. All right, so let's get cattle going to Chicago, freight only. And then, okay, so that'll give us some much needed cash. Let's get the other bond issued. And, okay, so now we need to use the rest of the money to build the track to Rochester, I think. So let's go here. Like that. And let's bump up this train station. And let's run the track. Okay, so like that. Okay. 229. 194. That's pretty good, I think. Let's see if I can get a little bit cheaper line. Oh, that's pretty steep slope. Okay, 173. That's not too bad. Yeah, 171. Okay, so we have enough money for that line, or just about. There we go. Okay, so now that should complete the task.
Rails for the first time.
So that's good. Now we just need to get enough money to double track it and run some trains, and that'll generate some quick revenue for us. Okay, like so. So 136,000. So we have conductor and security guard, so we can take the security guard and put him on this line right here. And we'll take the conductor and just put him on any track. It doesn't matter, any train, that doesn't matter. Okay, so we need 61,000. So we have 61,000, we need 130. Okay, so there is a connection bonus of 82,000 here. So it makes sense for us to connect this, doesn't it? So if you can just get enough money to get this. Okay, conductor. Oh, we have an analyst. Okay. All right, so let's get some cash. All right, so then what we can do is slow this down. Go here. This is some quick bucks, right? Way to make some quick money. Come on. So 145, 144. Come on, come on, come on. We need cash. Let's go. Okay, so 124. And let's get the analyst. Did we lose the analyst? Oh, no, we lost the analyst. Dang it. All right, so we have to sell this. Ah, too late. Okay, that's fine. So we have 136. Let's build that line. Let's get signals. And that bonus, when does it expire? September 3rd. Okay, so we have a little bit of time. Okay, so this, you see this? This is good because it built the steel industry here. So all we have to do is just run the steel down here. Locomotives, fine. Okay, so we need at least 2 supply towers on this line. Okay, so we have one supply tower here. And one supply tower here. Okay, now we need money for the train. So I think 3 trains each, 3 trains on each side should be good. That way we also have to carry steel, right? So, and the steel has to go to Chicago, unfortunately. The steel is no good in Rock Island. It needs to go to Chicago. That's the only way to do this. There's another connection bonus here, but there's no industry here. So I'm going to use this. And we also have grain right here, which we can run directly down. So that'll be good. So market crier. Um, let's go to comfort. Give us passenger revenue. Oh, look at that connection bonus. Okay, that's some quick. Yeah, we just lost out. We have to have. Oh my goodness, connection bonus here. Oh, look at all these connection bonuses that we have. November. Okay, so we can as long as we run some trains, we should be able to make some quick money. Okay, so set up promoter. Man. Okay, so let's run not Chicago. Let's go to Toledo. Nah, we'll use the promoter later. Okay, so let's run trains from here to here. Automatic. Mod. Okay, 1, 2. And we will make the connections, not to worry. That's the next order of business. Okay, all right, one more train here. Oh, let's run one train on this side. Get the party started. Okay. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, connection bonus, yes. Okay, increase passenger time. We're going to need this one. Um, we'll get this and then we'll go up top, I think. Get some money from mail and stuff. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so 4 trains. We have 1 here, 2 here, and then 2. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get okay. So 4 trains for now is good. Okay, so let's get let's connect this up. This is when is this? November 11th, September 3rd. This is much sooner, right? So let's get this connected. And I'm going to connect this directly to Chicago. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, because that's where we need to transport. And this is, remember, this is beer, right? So this can go, there's no sense in running a beer to beer line. So we want to run a beer to meat line. So let's expand this station and let's go from here. Can I use one of the supply towers? Yeah, maybe. Okay. And I'm going to run it down to that. Okay, 125 without 123. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so we received another bonus, so that's good. That'll help us build this track back. And let's double track that. Okay, so we need 121. Okay, there we go. And let's get signals. Okay, I think we need one more supply tower here. I think that's too far. So 30 loads of steel. So we need to get moving on that. Uh, okay, so St. Louis dwindles. We need money for this as well. So okay, so I can be cheesy and just make this connection here and just connect this up and get the bonus. Oh my goodness. Seriously, we don't have money for that. Okay, there we go. We have some money now, so I'm gonna delete this. We don't need this yet at this moment. So let's run one more supply tower. And let's run a line from here to here. Let's run automatics. Okay, 1, 2, and then let's run 2 back from here to here. Automatic. 1, 2. Okay. Now let's slow this down. I think we have an accountant, which is good. Successful auctions. That's really no good. Okay, so let's get freight revenue and okay, so now I need to focus on connecting up these train stations. So coal. Okay, so let's see how much money do we need. Okay, one down all the way down to here, and okay, small train station. Okay, and then where's that line? That line goes to here. Okay, so 353. Why is it 353? Because of the bridge. Okay. 240. 192. 188. Okay. We just need money. Need a lot of money. So while this is gathering money, so if you look at the steel industry, right, it needs twice as much iron as it does coal. So to get what we need, I'm going to run two trains of um, steel as iron, sorry, as to one train of coal, and I think that's the way to do this, right? So let's try to do that. Okay, 182. Let's build that train, and then we need money to double track it. Okay, how much do we need? 133, and then we need another 40,000 for this. So we need another 200,000. So let's just wait to get that. See what we can get here, Trisha.
You must be pretty desperate if you're trying to look at my cards already.
Okay. 40.
Look, one of your trains is broken down.
So 128. Oh, yes. We definitely need that. Oh, come on, Trisha. Stop it.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
Okay, so we have enough cash for this. Let's run signals. We also need supply towers. Okay, so let's get a small train station here. And let's run this right to here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, signals. And let's run a supply tower here and a supply tower there. Come on. One. And
Oh no, what bad luck.
okay, two. Oh, we don't have cash. Cash, man, cash. Cash is king. Okay. Supply tower here and supply tower here. And I'll train to. Okay, remember what we said, right? We need freight only. So what do we need? We need um, one coal to two iron. So let's run one and one. Freight only. Run full. Security guard. And one more. Okay. And let's put one more security guard here. And this one should be coming in. Let's put the last security guard here. Give us some bonuses. Okay, so now we have iron coming in. Okay, so now what we can do is we can run a bypass like right here, right after this station, and right before this supply tower. It's $100,000. Oh man. Okay. Nope. 108. Whoops. 96. Oh, I like that. 93, 94, 92. Oh, 92. Okay, good. And let's go from the inside to the inside here. Oh no, don't do that. Ah, shoot. Okay, so sorry. Let's do this again. Okay. So what's the problem here? 82. Oh, I like that. Although, yeah, let's see if this works. No, I knew this. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, let's try this one more time. One last time. I think this should be good. Okay, and let's go here and here, like so. Okay, we need 54. We're close. Okay, so now what we can do is we can. Oh, this thing broke down. Ah, I think it's time to swap engines. Okay, what do we have here? Security guards. And who else do we have? Promoter. We can't use the promoter. We don't have money. Okay, let's put the signals here. And we have enough supply towers, I think. So we should be good there. So 24, 26, 28, 39. Okay, so let's run a line from here to here. Why are these things popping up all the time? I gotta figure out a way to disable them. Okay. Now we need automatic lines, but in Rochester we'll prioritize iron, right? And then see what happens. And I forgot to do that. Refrigerator. We don't need refrigerator cars. So let's see what it says. Okay, so that's 2.
Oh no, what bad luck.
And I think now is a good time to okay, 222,000. Okay, so that's good. We have money now. So there, we got a gasoline engine. You see that? That's beautiful, right? So now steel will go. Oh, let's replace the engines. We have enough money to do that, I think. Okay, good. We actually made money on this transaction. Okay, so now let's go from the oil pipeline. So we have to go. These are the slopes. So we have to go by the slopes and into St. Louis. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is like this.
You are relentless.
So let's go like this, through the valley here, through this valley here, like so, like that. This should be a straight shot across. And one small bridge like here. Okay. And into this place. So now we can get a train station. And let's run it like this. And let's run this line right into here. Okay. So let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. 251, 245. There we go. Okay. For the most part, I think this is a good line. Yeah. No bridges or anything like that. There's only one bridge, and it is what it is, right? We need that bridge. Ooh, 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 ooh. Too big, too big. I had to do something to it. Huh. Should have left it well enough alone. Okay, so let's see if we can get this a little bit better. Oh, look at that. 221. Oh, 229. Look at that. That's nice. Okay. I'm okay with that. Yep. That'll do nicely. Okay. So let's see. I thought I replaced all my engines, so shouldn't they be all brand new? They should be. So this thing has some steel, right? It just needs gasoline to make cars. Um, let's wait to get more money. Okay. And let's go like so. Second line, double track it back. Okay, 198. Okay, Stokers. "30 loads of steel to towns. What happened to my train?" Oh, it's just hitting Chicago. Okay. Okay, and then signals. And supply towers. Let's get a couple. One here. And one here. Hopefully that's enough. We might add more later. But for now, let's set up a line from here. Freight only. Run full. Okay, to St. Louis. Okay, mod. Okay, two trains. Two trains should give it plenty of oil. Now let's go here and edit these lines, right? So that in St. Louis, they prioritize gasoline. That way, what happens is if there's gasoline to ship, it'll ship it. St. Louis, gasoline. And St. Louis, gasoline. Okay. So we are telling it to prioritize. Now, this is all well and good, but if we don't ship the cars, then at some point they'll make enough cars and they'll stop. They'll stop making anymore, right? So we need that. We need to make sure that where's this train? Where is this train? Where is this train? Okay, so where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's once this train leaves, I'm going to build another one because you see what's happening here, right? These trains are stuck here because there's too much steel in this place, right? So you can see here it has steel waiting, right? It has nine carloads of steel waiting. So this should pick up a full load now, hopefully when I finish with this. So that's good. Now let's run a line from here. Let's expand this train station. Let's build the line to Toledo because otherwise, like I said, if you don't fulfill the demand, if you don't start shipping the automobiles, you will get stuck. You won't be able to make any more. So, and like so, let's build a small train station in Toledo. Oh, jeez. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Small train station. Like that. And let's bring it down here. No need for that bridge. Okay, 160, 155. That's pretty good, I think. 151. Okay. So we will need double track it. Okay, 149. We need 149,000. Okay, where's my train from here? Did it pick up? Okay, it's just getting unloaded in Rochester. So yeah, there you go. You see that? It filled it up, right? So now the demand, you see it only has 5 car loads now. So that's good. Now I can build another train and that'll fill up as well
What bad luck.
with so what I'm going to do is when this hits right about here, I'm going to fill up another one. Come on, Trisha. So company increases passengers. Packages one.
I've still got an ace or two up my sleeve.
Okay, so this thing is oh, it's getting okay. So now it's about halfway there. So let's get another train. When it fills up, it'll fill up full of load. Now, let's see if gasoline is getting there. Okay, there we go. You see that? Now it's starting to make automobiles. So that's good. Okay, 149. 149. Signals. And we need, I would say, about 3 supply towers. So we need about 90 plus 6 trains. That's another, we need about 270K. Let's see if we can have a, oh yeah, we have a bond. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. So now, let's put our supply towers. Where are we? 1. Okay. 2 here. And 3 right in the middle there. Okay, now let's get some trains going from here to here. Prioritize automobiles, right? Old mod. Let's do these 2 for now. So because it didn't get gasoline, it's not making any automobiles yet. So it needs gasoline. And gasoline is on its way. It's
This darn technology throws a wrench in the
so Chicago to St. Louis was that's 1. This is going back. Okay, so that's gasoline that's coming. Oh, it broke down, I guess. Oh, there's more. Yeah, there's plenty of gasolines going. So that's good. Okay. So that's 1. So we'll wait for the gasoline to go. You know what? Let's build the trains. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. 5 trains is fine. Shoot. So that's 1. Gosh. Let's do 2. There we go. 3 automobiles coming. You see that? That's good. So now we have connection bonus of 183,000 from here to here. This is a beer meat line. So technically we can get and this grain right here from Duluth, right? So I would build out Duluth as well just to get the beer meat line complete. So I am going to do that because it's a connection bonus. Oh, look at that new industry here as well. And look what we have. We have cotton right here, right? So we can make that connection. Okay, so can I put another train station this way? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do that. So we have money. So, okay, so where are we with this? We have 2 trains. That's the, okay. And I'm going to slow this down. Get another train going. Okay. And then let's run 3 trains from Toledo out back. Maybe 2. 2 should be good. 1, 2, automatic. Old mod. Let's go these two. Yeah, 2 trains. That's good. Okay, so let's put a new industry in Grand Rapids. We'll get our bonus. Okay, so where are we here? So let's go put an industry in. Oh, you know what? Let's get the train stations set up first. So so 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to bump up this station first. Should I? So that's 1, 2. And I can run another one here as well. So that's fine. Yeah. I'm going to run it into here. Okay. So let's run a line. Small train station. Like so.
I see you've placed new stations on the playing field.
And let's run a line straight into here. Okay. So there's a small bridge which we don't need. Okay. Okay. 89. Okay. So now let's get signals. We need a beer meat line for for Toledo to grow. So this is a meat line and this is a meat. So that's no good, right? We need a beer meat line. So this is really critical. Now let's get another small train station here before we put the industry in. That's to get all the raw material in. And now let's put the industry in. What do we need? We need a tailoring industry. So we need money for that. We need 250, but we'll get 179 back, so that's fine. So how are we doing? We're doing 14 here. I don't know if we should make gold check mark here, but I don't know if we'll make it here. That's okay though. That's okay. Okay. So where are we here? So tailors. Let's put the tailor outside there. Okay. So that's good. Now I need to supply this place with grain and cotton. Okay, so we need to get grain in here somehow. That's not a problem because there's a grain station right here. Should I run it over? Yeah, let's run it over, even if it's a little bit more expensive, because what that'll do is that'll get me access to the veggies. Yeah, no, I'm going to put it on this side. Okay, like that. Let's run it into here. Okay, and let's run. Okay, like that. Signals and a supply tower. Yeah, let's put the supply tower up close so that I can run cotton into here as well. Okay, so now let's run some grain from here to here. And the reason I'm doing this first is because I want rail cars, and let's get the security guard in there. Okay, let's get 2. And once this gets grain, I can then supply beer, and I need to supply cattle here, and then I need to supply, and then clothes will come down, and I need to supply this. Okay, so how is this going? Oh, we also wanted to do this, didn't we? So There's grain. Duluth has a connection bonus. So, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? We need to grow Rochester. Okay, when is the growth? It's 1917, so we need to grow the cities quickly. Okay.
Oh no, what bad luck.
We have this. Yeah, we can do this and this. I think this is good. Okay. All right, so let's slow this down. This is a connection bonus. So I can get. How's Rochester for beer? Okay, so it needs beer. So this is a good place, as good place as any to get beer in. Okay. So let's get a small train station in Duluth. And I'm going to use a trick. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it into this line. Like so. To minimize the cost of track, right? Let them share the line. There's not that many trains on this line. And at the very end, right over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this off and come over to this train station. I'm going to bump this up. Okay, so we're going to do that and come in here like that. Like that. Okay, like that. Signals. Come on. Okay. So I guess it's stopping. It's too close, isn't it? Okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Okay, so let's get that supply tower out. Put the supply tower back here. And let's redo these lines. So let's go from here. Like that. Okay, like so. And now we have enough room for signals. That's good. And do the same thing on this side. Okay. Now we can run train from here to here. Automatic. Mod. And let's do both. 2. And then let's run trains from here to here. 2, 2. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is put another train station here. And another train station here. This is a short run, so we can get quick money out of this. Okay. Good. Oops. Okay, like so. Signals. Supply tower. And let's run trains from here to here. Freight only. Mod. Oops. No. Okay, I definitely need that freight. That's the freight bonus. Oh, come on, Trisha. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. 1, 2, and that should take care of that.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
Okay, so how are we doing here? 19. We are at 19. How's this steel industry doing? Okay, so we need a surveyor. Hopefully it's a surveyor for track. No, it's not. So that's pointless. And okay, we have plenty of iron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run another train. We need to get going on this task, right? So okay, so Rochester to Chicago. And all our trains are getting old, so let's replace them. Okay, that's another load going to Chicago. And so that's 4 more, that's 23. So how are we doing here? Rochester, this is going to Chicago, and this is going to Chicago. That's 7 more. Okay, come on, let's go. We are doing this pretty well, I think. This is getting gasoline. We should be transporting cars as well. That's 15 cars. That's good. Automobiles, rather. And there's 3 more going. And this should have some. Yep, 2 more. That's good. That task is well and truly on the way. So the next task would be city growth. Passenger ticket prices. So that's good. So how are we doing? City growth. We need city growth. Okay, so this is at 59. So I'm going to put a museum in here. That'll definitely grow this city. Okay, so that's good. That should grow Rochester. Chicago should be really close. 105. If I put a museum in Chicago, yeah, that'll do it. 120,000 for sure. The next one is Toledo, which is at 68. We need to grow Toledo, but that's fine. I'll work on that next. So, all right. So, museum. Wow, even of the museum. Okay, so I need to give it what it needs. That's the only ticket right there. Even with the museum, it's really falling. Okay. So, let's see. Where are we? I'm trying to get this one, the golden check mark on this. I don't think I'm going to make it because it's already 1912. I'm not going to get, but I probably will get this, but I'm not sure I'll get the other one. I also want to bump up this so that it creates more demand, but I don't have money for that yet. Oh, I can do the bond. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's bump up the demand on this. Oh, I have to own the industry first. I can't do that now. Okay. That's fine. So this is at 61. It's growing, but I need to get what does it need? It needs grain. It needs cattle. So I have cattle right here, but I don't know if it's easy. Okay, cattle and logs I can get from here. In fact, cattle logs. Yeah. So let me get the cattle and logs here. Might as well start working on that task, right? So we have money. Okay, so let me run small train station on this, like so. Okay, and let's run it on the track number 3. Okay, 258. That's a lot. 180. 179. 167. Okay. I think that's not too bad. Okay. Signals. So is Chicago up there? Where are we with Chicago? Did it go? 105. It still didn't go. Okay, I need to work on all of these now. So, okay, so let's set up a train from here to here. Freight only. Mod. Yes, two loads here and train station. I remember I do need to set up the supply towers. I will work on that shortly. Okay, that's okay. Okay, supply tower on this side. And let's run here to here. Freight only. Run full. Okay, mod. And 2 trains. Okay, so that's getting logs. Now we need, what do we need here? We need corn. It'll get meat. Oh, we need grain and corn. And possibly sugar as well. So where are we? Okay, grain. Well, we don't have corn here anywhere, do we? Oh, corn, grain, and sugar. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get. Let's do. Should I do 2 or 1? How much sugar does it need? Sugar is tiny. Corn and grain. Okay, so let's get a line with. Let's get it from the sugar.
You've strengthened your hand considerably with this station.
Okay, and then let's run it into here. You know, yeah, let's do 1 more train station here. Let's bump up this 1 more because I don't want to use up all the tracks. Oops. Okay, so like so. Okay, 150. Okay, I think this is good. Okay. Signals. Okay, so let's do a supply tower. Yeah, this needs its own 1, 2 for this one, and 3 for this one. Okay. So now what oh man, we ran out of money really quick, didn't we? Yikes. Okay. We used up a lot of our cash. Well, actually all of it, but cost for personnel. Okay. All right, so we have some cash. So we need actually let's run the trains from here to here. Let's run freight only. Let's run I think it'll need 2 trains because it's so far away. And 2. Okay. Now let's put a small train station on this side. Hitch it up to this track right here. And I will track that. Okay. We don't need a supply tower because we have. Okay, because we have it right there. Mod. Okay, 2 trains there. And we need 1 more train station. And let's run it to here. Signals. And we need from here to here. Freight only, run full to mod. Okay, and then we need 2 trains here as well. Okay, so this should keep this thing growing nicely. We might have to get veggies in there, but veggies is right there, right? Veggies and fruit. I can probably run them in. Okay, for now that's good. So let's focus on Chicago. Chicago is also growing. It's at almost at 110. So this is the next one that needs to grow. 50. This is at 50%. Okay, so we need to get grain, corn, sugar, and cattle into here. Okay, so let's get started. Let's bump this up 1. Let's get cattle first. That's the most important thing it needs. Gonna run it around the back. Okay, so like so. Okay, so 78. 72. Okay, so let's get some money. Production of... Oh, we didn't run a line from...
Successfully transported steel.
Okay, so I figured we wouldn't get there, but so we didn't. But that's okay. That was a tough one anyway. And maybe I did something wrong, but that's okay. So automatic from here to here, mod 1, 2, and then let's run 2 from here to here, automatic mod. Okay, 1, 2, and there's a connection bonus for bonus for new industry. Okay, so okay, so let's finish up this task right here. Signals. Okay, so supply tower. And let's run freight only. Run full. Mod. Okay, and we need... I'm guessing we need 3 trains. Okay, so that's 1. And then corn and sugar and grain is right there. So corn... Okay, I'm going to bump up the station one more time. And I'm going to run corn and sugar on the same line. So let's run it on this one and then piggyback. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do the same thing, right? Nah, this is... Okay, we're going to run it along this one. Let's keep them separate. But I don't need to use supply towers because I can use the same supply towers. Okay. And like so, and run it into here. Signals. Okay. Okay, good. So we are at an hour and 10 minutes, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right after I finish this off. I'm going to add these 2 lines, and then we'll stop. We'll continue in the next episode because I don't want the episodes to be too long. Okay, 6. That's fine. So okay. let's do signals. And let's run sugar from here to here. Freight only. Run full. Smart.
You have now also started transporting gasoline.
So that's good. We did the gasoline. We already have one city. The other city should be growing nicely. I'm going to check on Rochester in a minute. But we should be good.
One of your trains is broken down.
Okay. Then so let's get 2 trains for corn. So that's 4 trains. And we need a supply tower on this line, I'm guessing. Okay, so one there should do it. And then another one right here should do it. Okay. The only thing left to do is to get grain here, right? So what I'm going to do is bump up this train station. There's grain right here. So it's going to be... let's do it the other... let's do it slightly differently this time. I don't want to take up too much room. So what I'm going to do is take this track, okay, and run it around like so. And run it to this thing and like that. So it'll reduce the cost of a supply tower, I guess. And it'll leave space if we need to run something behind it. Okay. Signals. Okay, and let's run line from here to here. Freight only. Okay, okay. Old mod. Rain. And let's run 2. Okay, so that should do it. That should get Chicago growing as well. That should give it pretty much everything that it needs, I think. Except logs, right? So logs is all the way down here. So we can run logs. We do have another track.
One of your trains is broken down.
But I think this is a good time to stop. So this is growing. We are at 92,000. And we have plenty of... Okay, let's just finish this off. And, oh my goodness, Trisha. And what do I have here? I have another train, another engine rather.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
If I do this, I can go here because this is what I'm... electric, reliability, this is another transportation fee. I want to get here. So we don't have a choice. We have to go there.
As quick as it looks.
So we have this. So not the next... We can go here and here or this way, right? This is only 300 points. This is 500 points. So I think I'm going to go here, then come back down here. So, all right. So I think we're going to stop here, guys. It's an hour and 15 minutes. Mod. Let's swap out the trains one more time. All right. So I think we're going to stop here, guys. Everything is growing nicely. We can put another industry here. I can put a dairy industry here and supply milk to it. And I think that'll... You know what? Why not? Let's do that. Although, do we also have... yeah, this is... In fact, I can even... How busy is this? 43%. Yeah, I can just bring the milk right down and hook it up here, right? So let's do that. Let's get a dairy. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm supplying logs anyway. Let's do... No, we need milk, right? We need dairy. Where is dairy? Oh, we don't have dairy here. Oh, look at that. Okay. So we are getting logs. We're getting sugar and we can do candy as well. So, I mean, pick what you want to do, right? So that's fine. Let's do that. It can send out candy. We are at 69%. I think we're doing really well. So I think this will grow nicely. Um, security guards. Okay. So I think we're going to stop here, guys. This is growing. This is already at 135, so we are good here. This one stopped growing. Why did it stop growing? It needs logs. I need to get logs in here. And we do have platform number 4 empty. Actually, you know what? I can even run it right into here. So, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. I hate leaving this. I wanted to continue growing right when we go. So, let's go and run right into here. Okay, like so. Okay, 193. And okay, I made a mistake. There's a bridge here. No reason for a bridge. So let's destroy that and come back and connect it right into here without a bridge, right? There. Okay. I don't see any bridge. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Signals. I need to give it 2 supply towers. Let's do one here and one all the way at the end here. Okay, and then let's run trains from here into here. Freight only. Mod. Security guard. We need at least 3 trains. Okay. So that should keep because the reason is I should have realized this, but it has a paper industry and it definitely needs that. So it needs the logs, and that's why it's showing 58% satisfaction, right? Everything else is fine. So all right, that's fine. For now, okay, this is it. I promise I'm going to stop now. So we will come back and continue this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. We're doing well. We are on part 1. We're growing the cities. We're almost done with this task as well. We need to get 200,000 here. We will buy the gasoline factory at some point, and then we'll put our competitors out of business, right? So we want to do the optional tasks first. Otherwise, if we do all these, the game will end, right? So we want to do these optional tasks before we finish any of this. So there we go. That's good.
Number of automobiles. It would
So
they're not a temporary phenomenon after all.
all right, so we'll continue with this next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please share the video, like, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Comments, and I will see you all in the next episode of the automobile scenario. All right, thanks and take care. Bye bye.